Mwaka uliopita niliapa sitakuja Kupaa. Leo hii niko hapa. These Kupaa festivals can serve you Butwaa. Most of you here can agree that the last time when these festivals, it was full of Butwaa. For the sake of you who do not understand the meaning of Butwaa, Butwaa is a term that is used by the traders, patrons, the executive committee, yani all thespians participating in these festivals. In simple terms, Butwaa is a Swahili term, which means to be flabbergasted, to be mesmerized, to be astonished, and to be dumbfounded. In relation to these festivals, Butwaa is the shock that thespians receives once the adjudicators announces the results. When we came to these festivals with high expectations of flying up like an eagle, only to be wrapped bottom up. The bottom shock is the Butwaa. Surprisingly, this term is not mentioned anywhere in the rules and guidelines of these festivals. It only manages to linger in everybody's mouth during the festive season and trending at number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time we were in these festivals, we were the unhappy clients of Butwaa. We began our rehearsals as early as August in preparation for the national festival. In November, our super directors decided to stake a multi-bet on all the genres. And we therefore prepared on all the items. We sacrificed our leisure time, spent sleepless nights, and missed classics. At the back of our minds, we knew that we were the best because lack of adequate preparation in this festival. Lack of adequate preparation in these festivals will serve you Butwaa. After a period of 2 months, October was here. The regional competition, our items were well polished, ready for the festivals. Upon arrival at the regional festivals, and assessed about 2 of the items that were on stage, we concluded that the regional competition was not of our caliber. Our immediate and tough competitors were at the nationals. We therefore decided we should not perform using our costumes and started looking down on our opponents and wondered, what will these universities do once we clinch on all the trophies in this region? What will the patrons of those universities tell the administration that they went for a regional competition and came back empty-handed simply because we clinched on all the trophies? In these festivals, if you look down on your opponent, it will serve you Butwaa. Ladies and gentlemen, our super directors created the festivals and decided to change the game plan to what they call feature white. Yani, we are not going to expose all our items till the nationals as a threat. In fact, we are not going to perform using our costumes, nor using any props. In fact, our main play, we decided to perform only the prologue and give a disclaimer to partner the nationals. After all, once you perform in the regional competition, you are guaranteed a slot at the nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not take the regional competition seriously, it will serve you Butwaa. Ladies and gentlemen, upon finishing on the regional competition, in a span of 2 weeks, the nationals were here. Mr. Butwaa himself was present from the first day. At first, we had appreciated the role that we are not supposed to carry our backdrops to the festivals because our university felt disadvantaged. Other universities had invested in flamboyant and expensive 3D decors, 8K lighting, and well-moving and well-rotated backdrops, while us, on the other hand, that will really really helped us. In fact, we only had costumes which were not sufficient. Other universities came to the festivals in a lorry full of costumes and props, while us, on the other hand, we only had three props: a knife, a Bible, and a cross to say our prayers. Ladies and gentlemen, in these festivals, if you do not prepare your costumes well, we started consoling ourselves that our script was the best. The focus of the festivals was on the script, and therefore our strength was in our script. In these festivals, your script can serve you Butwaa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so sad that when you are performing, we do not have an audience. Our audience did not exceed 20 people, including the adjudicators, the secretaries, and only the MC. While other universities, before they could even set up the stage, the hall was full to the brim, and others were struggling to what? Through the window. Ladies and gentlemen, after the performances, other universities received warm-hearted claps, while us, on the other hand, received fainted claps, which insinuated that we should leave the stage immediately. And in these festivals, your audience can serve you Butwaa. Ladies and gentlemen, after all the performances have been done, the adjudicators highlighted on the mistakes that everybody had committed. At this juncture, it was when Mr. Butwaa himself was joking, the push-ups, and flexing. As everybody was in total silence, Mr. Butwaa had taken the center stage because the announcements of the adjudicators were approaching. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only one moment when the drama members, the patrons, and all these peers can sit in a room and be in total silence. As those directors who had promised to clinch on the top trophies and awards, after the mistakes had been highlighted, they were hoping to get the trophies of the special category, including the climate change category. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody seated in the tents and in the hall were busy chatting in the WhatsApp groups for the festival as they analyzed every item per category. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody was firm enough to defend their predictions, as they could say University A will win over University B. Ladies and gentlemen, in these festivals, your predictions will serve you Butwaa. Ladies and gentlemen, after all the mistakes have been highlighted, it's when I realized that other universities were shouting instead of projecting. Through the adjudicators' comments, we realized that you do not need a ship on the stage, but functional props to be on the stage. It is through the adjudicators' comments that we realized we were not going to win anything, any single item, after the adjudicators had finished their comments. Ladies and gentlemen, in these festivals, the adjudicators' comment can serve you Butwaa. The adjudicators' comment is the real Butwaa. It is served raw and hot. I hadn't realized that I had been there for so long, until the MC announced that our bus was leaving, and I was the only one keeping the students not to go back to school. We went back to school, and the good thing, I had noted the mistakes, all of them, and that is why I am back here in Kupaa festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time I was in the festivals, I was a comedian. I realized that my comedy was in form of a storytelling. Ladies and gentlemen, back in school, the drama members could laugh, crack their ribs, and hold their ribs, as our dean would laugh and fall off the seat. But in the festivals, when I came here, my jokes were hitting the wall, not attracting any form of laughter. And that is why I am back in this festival with a narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, If you do not take the recommendations of the adjudicators and their comments seriously, you will be the friends of Butwaa. And you do not want to be the friends of Butwaa. That is why I am here, not wishing to be the friends of Butwaa, or from a cooking, or from the fathers of the great Lord Egerton. A story of the Albert Atuti writes, Albert Akal narrates, Butwaa.